Hello again, everybody. For today's video, I want to go back to the early days of hard rock band Criss and talk about the time singer-guitarist frontman Paul Stanley played to win and still lost. So stick around. Cat Stanley Space Demons coming at ya! Okay, so it's October 22nd, 1974. Criss has released their second studio album, Hotter Than Hell, and drummer Peter Criss contributed 2 lead vocal performances to that album. He lent his voice to the tracks Strange Ways and Mainline. The former song, Strange Ways, was written by lead guitarist Ace Frehley. Now Ace, who did not feel comfortable as a singer at that point, gifted the tune to Criss so that he could get some of the spotlight. Because, Peter wasn't writing songs at that point, and Ace figured since he hadn't started singing yet, he'd give that number to Peter so he could have his time to shine. Now, Peter had this to say about the recording of that album, Hotter Than Hell, which, unlike the band's debut, which had been recorded in their hometown of New York City, Hotter Than Hell was recorded in Los Angeles. Here's what Peter had to say about that. I did miss New York. I'm from Brooklyn, and I thought I was on another planet. It was tough on us. We were never away from home that long. But it was a great album. We had a lot of fun. I love Mainline and Strange Ways. I loved singing them because I went in, there was nobody on my ass, they let me sing the way I wanted to sing, and the proof is in the pudding. Now, the song Mainline was written by vocalist guitarist frontman Paul Stanley. But unlike Ace Frehley, Paul had no intention of giving the song away. He'd planned to sing the song himself. He was very excited about that tune, which he referred to as a cool rock and roll song, a sentiment that was shared by drummer Peter Criss. In fact, Peter was so excited about the song, it prompted him to give Paul an ultimatum. Peter said to Gene and I, if I don't sing Mainline, I'll quit the band. Paul Stanley said in 2003, if it means that much to you, fine, sing the song. I didn't write the song for someone else. I wrote the song for me. I'd rather somebody say to me, this means a lot to me, than to start holding things over my head. When you call somebody's bluff on something, if it really matters to me, guess what, pal? You lose. Don't dare me unless you plan to pay the consequences. When I play to win. It's funny, even Gene knows I don't make bets with anybody unless I'm going to win. When somebody sees that I'm going to bet them, it's pretty much time to take your money and go home. I play to win. Well, in fact, Paul did end up giving that song to Peter Criss. As all Kiss fans know, Peter went on to sing that song, turned out to be a pretty good tune off of that Hotter Than Hell album. So I don't know what Paul was talking about in terms of playing to win. Call my bluff, bitch. I play to win. Pal, you're gonna lose. Because in the end, he did acquiesce and give the song to Peter. So apparently Paul played to win, but that time he lost. In fact, he would even go on to record a solo album in 2006 called Live to Win, with the title track co-written by Desmond Child and somebody named Andreas Carlson, and the song would be featured in an episode of South Park called Make Love Not Warcraft just a few days before it's released. But I don't know what Paul's talking about. All this bluster and bravado about don't mess with me, man, I play to win. But in the end, Paul Stanley lost the song that he wrote, and he wanted to sing himself and gave it to Peter Criss. That's the video. As always, let me know your thoughts with regards to the topic discussed hitherto, and we'll see you next time, because I hope you dug the video.
Who's here?